Here.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Ty Botsford.
Hi.
Yes.
Very good to meet you.
What's
I'm
your
Jen.
name? Jen, nice to meet you.
Come on in and have a seat.
Yeah, have a seat.
Absolutely.
Thank you. How's it going?
Very good. Busy day.
Yes.
As always.
I feel the same way. I've been running around doing stuff, so
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy how cold it is. So.
I know. It's awful out there.
I know.
I'm staying in here.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm used to the cold weather.
Okay. I'm from here, so I'm used to it.
I'm
Yeah.
used to the cold winds and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Where'd you go to school?
Actually at Nebraska, Omaha.
Oh, you went to Omaha.
Yep. And then I've lived in Houston, Texas for the last 12 years. I'm actually just filling in for Tiffany, who runs our purchasing.
Oh.
She's on maternity leave. So I've come up
So
from
you're in
the
Houston for Kiewit too?
Yes, just for Kiewit, yeah.
Oh.
But I'm from here, so I'm actually trying to kind of position myself to be back here near
So you're trying to work your way back?
I am, yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
this was kind of a good trial period.
Did you like it out in Houston?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, nice and warm. People are nice.
That's everything I've heard about Houston.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas, right?
It is, yeah.
It's kind of weird because one of my uncles actually works down in Texas, and he said it's literally his favorite place he's ever been. He's been to like Washington, Nebraska, he went out to New York for a little bit, now he's down in Texas, and he says he loves it.
Yeah. But
so,
happy to be back here, so.
Yeah. So I'm actually here to talk to you today about how you can improve and expand Kiewit as a whole.
Okay.
And by taking up ADS again, I know there's been some issues in the past.
Yeah.
So you want to just kind of fill me in of what happened with that whole situation, who you were working with, what went wrong?
So I know we were purchasing from you, well, your company.
Yes.
Was it you at the time?
No. It was not me.
Okay.
I just took this role. It's like been here for like about a year now. So,
okay.
Yep.
So I was in Houston still at the time. So I actually don't really know the full story. I was hoping maybe you could fill me in.
Yeah.
But I know that we pretty abruptly stopped working with you guys. And right now we purchase from probably 5 or 6 different distributors. So we're really segmented, purchasing from all over. So yeah, I honestly don't have the answer. I was hoping you might shed some light on exactly what happened.
I don't know either. I wasn't filled in on the situation.
Okay.
And I was kind of wishing I could get some clarification from you, but that's fine. I mean, you obviously don't know because you're from Houston. You're from Houston, so
yeah.
That makes sense. So what is Kiewit looking for in someone that's going to provide different draining systems for them, or someone that they want to work with? So what are you guys looking for? Because I know you do this down in Houston. So what do you guys look for as a company of who you're working with? Well,
to us, just security of supply is really important. So somebody who's going to have it nearby, local, get it to us really quick. And then for me, a big goal is consolidation. I'm working on a new national accounts project for about the next 6 weeks. And right now we're purchasing one product from one company and another product from a second company. So I would like to try and purchase as much as I can just from one individual to consolidate some pricing and shipping and
I think you're talking
save on cost.
I think you're talking to the right person because we're a manufacturer of all this.
Okay.
So instead of you having to go through a bunch of distributors, you can come to us and you can get anything you want.
Okay. I'm feeling sick of distribution, honestly.
Yes.
So.
And that's the benefit of going with the manufacturers, that you can go straight through us and we'll be able to get your product. And so what are some typical problems you've been having? I know you said like responsibility as in getting what you need. Is there anything else that you guys have had issues with your current suppliers?
Especially with this new national accounts, I'm looking for a lot of guidance. I want to make sure the products I'm using have the right specs and the right corrosion resistance. And I'm really not getting much direction from our current suppliers. It's more of are you ready to place the order? Okay, great.
Yes.
Hang up situation.
I feel that. That's the same way with if you go to a phone provider and you're like, hey, I need help with this Samsung. And they have to know about all these different products and not know specifically about one. Whereas if you go and get an iPhone, then you can go to a Mac store and they know everything about it. So it's kind of like the same thing with us, where if you have questions about your draining systems, you're not going to have to go through one distributor and say, oh, we don't know about that, and go to another different one. You're going to have all the information from us. Yeah. So that's the best way I can explain going through a manufacturer as to going through a bunch of distributors. Okay. So what we're going to look for as being ADS is to be responsive for you and giving you the safest products we can, as in going through and the pre-treating storm draining system. So all your water that's going to be put back is going to be clean and sanitary. You're not going to have any problems with that. And then we're also looking at water quality and what we're doing. And we have the numbers to show that we back that up, that we are the safest. Mm-hmm. And we're going to constantly get you the product that we need, because you're not going to be going through these distributors to try and get all these different products where we'll be able to, you'll be able to call me by phone call and figure out anything you need. I will be able to get it to you. I'll be the one setting up when it's delivered, when it's purchased, and all the products you're going to be getting. So there should be no questions asked. It's going to be through one person, mm-hmm. and you're going to be getting your product and everything on time. So
yeah, that sounds good.
What am is there anything that I haven't told you, or that you need to hear from me, or any problems that haven't been discussed that you're worried about?
I mean, I definitely am excited to get a bit more advising from you. Oh, I'm sorry. People have been coming in my office all day long. Yeah. I can't get any sort of peace in here. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. You guys are visitor in here.
Ty Botsford, ADS sales representative.
ADS.
Advanced Training Systems.
So hold up. I need to talk to you about some national contracts.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Yeah, you're good.
So Advanced Training Systems. Oh man, I wish I'd known you were meeting with these guys.
Yeah.
No offense to you, but I would have told you to not ever meet with these guys ever.
Why? What's that?
So about a year ago, I don't know if you're aware of this or not.
No, I'd love to hear about this. Yeah.
Yeah, about a year ago, after a long-standing relationship with ADS, mm-hmm. We did a lot of business with, we found out that there was some under-the-table stuff going on between your sales rep and our purchasing agent.
Okay.
As soon as we found out, we immediately fired our purchasing agent, and then had conversations with your management, said that we'd never do business with you guys again. Because it just completely broke our trust.
Do you know what was going on with that? What was going on under the table?
Yeah, it was bribes, and I'm not going to get into that here. Yep. It's unfortunate you didn't know that. Sorry for wasting your time. But again, if I
we were wondering that actually, we didn't know why we hadn't done business.
That's the first thing we talked about.
If I had known that you were meeting with Jen, I would have advised you not to meet with you. Well, in fact, I would consider just ending the meeting now. But you're here, and I'll let you continue. I'm sure you're a nice fella and work hard, but hopefully you can understand our point of view and where we've been. And because we've replaced you as a supplier, it would be fair to just tell our other supplier, yeah, we're going to go back to those guys because some new guys showed up. But,
well, I'm here to figure out what's the best solution for you guys and to have you guys keep expanding and growing. I don't want you guys to stay low. I want you guys to keep raising your ceiling. I think that us at ADS have a way for you guys to keep raising your ceiling and keep raising your potential so you guys continue to do the biggest construction. So,
sure.
If I could just
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But again, I hope you can understand that for us, trust is a huge part of how we want suppliers to treat us. Mm-hmm. And the fact that was broken now, given our guy was accepting, doesn't make it any better. But I don't want to just tell our other guys to go down the ship because some new guy showed back up.
Yep. So well, hopefully I can hopefully I can convince you guys that I'm a different person than that. And even if it doesn't go in that way, at least I can show you guys that ADS is going in a different direction than that. And maybe if it doesn't work out today, or we can set up another meeting where you can sit into and I can show you some of our stuff and who I am as a person, who you'll be working with, and I can gain your trust on that. So
well, I appreciate that. You're here, so I'll let you guys continue meeting. But again, you know how I feel about it, and I'm sorry for not
interesting information.
Hey,
I'll catch up with you later on everything.
Yep. Okay, thanks, Jen.
Well,
that says a lot. That answers our question from before.
I think that answers, I mean, that's pretty concerning. So you weren't aware of that?
I was not aware of that. And that's actually why I'm here, is because I want to be in a relationship with you where you feel comfortable with me that I'm not going to do stuff like that. I'm here as a person who's trying to benefit Kiewit as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to benefit myself and make myself more money. I'm trying to be here for you guys.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to make a name for myself so I can get back to this office. And gosh, that's just
exactly. And that's why I'm here to help you, is because while you're doing that, I'm here to help you and make your name better so you can get back here where you want to be at home.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you go with me, I'm going to be able to help you raise your name in this company and be up higher stakes. So
how do I know that just won't happen again? I'm sure nobody thought it was going to happen last time.
You can talk to I actually go from Des Moines, Iowa to Scotts Bluff, so you can talk to some of my other customers that I work with.
Yeah.
I'm very responsible. I don't have any problems with shipping. And if I do have any problems with shipping, I go back and I fix it. I make sure that there's no hiccups in the whole process. Everything's going through me. That way you don't have to call anybody else. You can call me and I will know exactly what's going on with your order and all your products that you need coming to you. So,
Yeah.
And I understand being a construction company, you're going to have all different industries coming to you. You're going to need all different sorts of stuff. So when you come to me, I'm going to have all this information for you laid out. That way it saves you time, it saves us time, and it saves you money because you're not going to have to go through a bunch of different distributors to get what you need as your product. So.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's at least carry on,
Yep.
you know, and continue the discussion here. So what were we talking about before that?
We were just talking. I was asking what some of your needs were that I wasn't speaking of, or anything that you've heard that I spoke of that scares you away or doesn't make you want to go with us.
So the one thing I'm looking at our current suppliers, entertaining maybe of new suppliers. I'm just trying to figure out what's best for us. One of my biggest goals is to obviously be increasing our revenue, but I also really want to cut back on cost. So price is a huge part of that. So I've actually been looking into some Chinese import manufacturers, which I assume are competitors of yours. How would you compare price-wise to those type of?
I'd have to see their pricing, and I'd have to get an actual price of what we could offer to you, of what we're going to do for the piping that you need, whether it's corrugated or septic tank systems or things like that. So we could actually set up another meeting and you could send me some of the specs of what you need. That way I could go over the pricing and compare it to those other companies that you're going to go with. So that way you get a better idea of where we're going to be at with pricing, how we're going to save you money. But I will guarantee you that we will be able to save you money going with those. Not only save you money, because in the end, money is a big thing, but if I save you time and I'm able to grow you as a person in that company, get you to Kearney, that's what I want. I want to benefit you. So.
Okay. Why don't we have you send me over some pricing and then we can kind of, take it from there and see how.
Is there any way we could schedule a meeting for maybe next week or sometime this week so we could talk about pricing and stuff? Once you send me over that information, I'll be able to turn it over right away. So is there any time that works for you?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll have to get a couple other people on the schedule as well, just who can really have the final say on it. But we could plan for next week and just make sure all those guys are able to join and kind of lock that in.
Do you want to go next week, Monday in the morning, afternoon? Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's do the afternoon. I think that'll give everyone time to wake up from the weekend.
Okay, you want to go at 1 o'clock like we did today?
Sure, yeah, that works great.
Okay, perfect. That sounds awesome. And then here's my information. So if you need anything from me, you can call me. And is there any other questions you have for me or anything like that?
I think that's probably good for now. You might need to kind of explain to those guys some of that background information and
for sure.
Just kind of set the stage with them. And they're really the ones who could be a good audience for your presentation.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to meet with you guys again and hopefully be working with you guys because you guys are an awesome company and I want to share myself with you guys and benefit you to be the best Kiewit can be. So
hoping to save some money and stay here in Nebraska.
So for sure.
Very good. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
For coming in.
You too.
All right. See you next
Have a good
Monday.
one.